Oh, that's what happened. I didn't press the go live button. That forgive me, guys. This is my first time streaming. I hope y'all can hear me now. Man, I'm so nervous right now. I'm doing my best right now to get this stuff. Oh, so the stream's going on. Is that so? Woo! Is that so? Man, I'm so happy right now. Oh, wow. So, this is it. This is my first stream. I am so nervous right now. Guys, how's it going? How's my sunshines doing? I hope you all have been doing very good. So, this is me. This is I'm using Boruto right now. This is my first time using this software. I can move my hands if my webcam could capture it. I hope it could capture it. Let's see, can I capture it? It was doing well before. I can't seem to get my hands to move, but you know what? It's the first time for everything. You know, even Hololive English, they had some scuff. So, this is it. Alright. Welcome, Sunshines, to my first stream. This is my debut stream. For those who are here for the first time, my name's Yui Tachibana. You're a degenerate fanboy VTuber who wants to be your sunshine. And I've been at this channel for over a year now, under this Yui Tachibana name. It's been quite the crazy ride, I'll tell you that. I've really been at this channel, just grinding my way through the top. I've been doing my best to bring y'all some VTuber news, to get you some interesting, facts out there about people that I care about in the community, people that I absolutely adore. Who would have thought, 3.5 years ago, when I first discovered what Hololive was, and I absolutely, the rabbit hole just took me in. It just sucked me in. It was incredible. And that's that. The rest is history. This was an opportunity for me to restart my goals. It's been a long 3 years. The pandemic happened, and over millions of people, they had to change their plans, including mine. I almost had a different fate. I was about to go to community college. It was because of the costs and all that I ended up having to sit home, and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I had plans to become a film critic in the late 2010s. I was going to enter the industry, being a film geek, basically. And then later on, hopefully, I'd become a screenwriter. But then that's that. It didn't go anywhere, really. My website was going nowhere, and the old videos that I used to do, it was not going anywhere. And so, I ended up finding anime. PlayStation was giving out this Funimation free trial, and the rest is history. I got addicted to anime, and because I also had a thing for Hyper Dimension Neptunia, one of the titles ended up being, about VTubers, and that's that. I ended up really getting into VTubers. Mori Calliope, Shiori Novella, Gargura, all these people. I found out about groups like Face Connect and Niji Sanji and V Shoujo. May it rest in piss what they did to their members. But look, I'm. This is me. I fucking did it. Shout out to Rima Evenstar for getting me down this path. Without her, I don't know if I would have been streaming right now. Man, that is wow. Thank you, Mario Wii Luigi 1990 for the £2. Thank you for the debut. Thank you. I'm hard in that. Okay. Let's see. Yui, do you listen to some Hatsune Miku songs? I'm a huge Vocaloid fan, actually. I've listened to some Vocaloid producers such as Deco27, Wawaka. I have a thing for Pinocchio P, Michi M. Some of my favorites include, a lot of Deco27 songs like The Vampire and Rabbit Hole and a lot of good songs that guy made. It's been a lot of... I actually went to last year's Miku Expo when I was still starting out as Yui. I know that last year's Miku Expo, Miku was on a screen rather than the hologram that they used, but it was a Vocaloid concert. It was a lot of fun just to be there with, fans who like the same songs that I did. And when I heard Miku perform The World Is Mine, I just got major goosebumps from that. It was amazing. Alright. Do I want to go to Tokyo, Japan? That's actually what I'm planning on. I'm hoping to go with my girlfriend, Captain Uzumo, who designed my model, by the way. So everyone, please thank Uzume for designing this model. We're going to go to Tokyo, Japan on a honeymoon in the next couple of years. That's on our bucket list. Hopefully that'll be that. And we're going to see a lot of things. We're hoping to go to Akihibara, and we're hoping to go to Osaka to see some great, historical things, and, obviously going to do some merch finding. It's going to be fun. I just know it. I know Remo was in Japan a couple months ago with Parrot, and I believe New Usagi was there. Y'all know who Depressed New Usagi is, right? He retired a few months ago. He was there with Rima, and they went to a whole bunch of stuff. It was nice seeing all those photos. Let's see. Hello, Aqua. Welcome in. Do you guys miss Gargura? Of course I miss Gargura, but everybody knows that she rebranded as Saba, so it's she never went anywhere. So you can still watch Saba, and she's the same girl that she always was when she was in Hololive. Right. And how are you guys doing, by the way? How are you all doing? Hello, Hackfish. Hello, Otaku Eve. You Sunshine's been doing good? Right, we got 20 people watching. 20 people watching my stuff. And just a reminder, guys, I now have super chats enabled on this channel. So this will be the first time that I'm taking in, super chats. And I may launch memberships in the future, depending on how my streams go. So this is just this is a test stream as well. So seeing how not just this software, but also the new laptop that I just opened up 2 hours ago. I had to wait for it to update before I could even load up all this stuff. And it's been working well. Honestly, this new Dell is doing a great job. 16 gigabyte RAM and all that. College is hard, Aqua. Honestly, if you put your mind into it and you succeed at your goals, it'll be all worth it. I'm wishing you good luck, Aqua. October 23, Mike. Only hearing, not watching. That's okay. That's alright. how do you record videos with your model? Well, so as I just mentioned, this is the first time that I'm using my new computer. So like, chances are that things might change. I might have to use like some different editing software. But for the longest time, from when I debuted up to now, I've been using VMagic Maker and OBS as well. And I was actually editing my videos on Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, I was using that old software. I literally relied on old software because that's what was most familiar to me. I could not afford, Sony Vegas or Final Cut Pro or any of that fancy smanchy stuff that, most VTubers use. But yet here I am using Warudo for the first time, and I looked at its website and it turns out that it's been trusted by big corporations like Hololive, Niji Sanji, VShojo, Face Connect. So like, I'm using some pretty trusty software here. I've been told that it's also Korean, which is nice to know. So with that said, I'm gonna read the chat. Let's chat for a while, shall we? Let's see. So you want to collect money, just make a VTuber model and talk, want to know for the future. I'll keep that in mind. About to begin a new chapter in my life as well. I wish you luck, Drew Kudis. Thank you for subscribing to the Patreon too. That's nice. And oh yeah, just another thing to add to the computer thing. The computer I've been using for almost 7 years only has 4 GB RAM. So like, that was one major reason as to why I have not been streaming up until now. Because, it would just overheat the hell out of that computer, and just, I would not want to risk it, just crumbling into pieces. And so, with this new computer, I'm able to actually stream, games that people might actually want to play. Like next week I'm gonna play Me-Side. So, a couple months ago, I did a poll on what games I should play. Half of y'all said Me-Side, so that'll be nice. I'll be playing that. I'm not sure if we're gonna play the Japanese or the English stuff, but we'll see. Thank you, Hackfish, for the super chat. Congrats on your debut live stream, Yui. So happy for you to be here, and you keep up to the awesomeness of the VTuber community. Stay true, and you. Thank you. I'm hearting that as well. Is your Dell an Alienware or just a normal Dell? It's just a normal Dell. Honestly, I could not for the life of me afford an Alienware. And besides, I've heard that it's gotten a bad rep recently. For the prices that they're charging, an Alienware is just not what it used to be. Honestly, I was actually considering it before I saw all those reviews just go viral about how the brand fell off. So yeah, I couldn't for the life of me risk, losing half my savings on that. So I hope you understand. I'm about to start the new era of VTubing, and that's I'll be debuting on Twitch and start streaming some Switch games. I wish you good luck, Kunai. I wish you good luck. You did way better than me on that software. I use Candan Live, but DaVinci Resolve is also good. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually very... what's that word again? Oh, shit. I'm crumbling on stream right now. You did way better than me. I'm honored. That's what it was. As long as your Dell is AMD and not Intel, that should be great enough. I'm sorry to say, but this uses Intel. I thought I got an AMD. But it turns out it wasn't Intel the whole time. And there's, I know Intel is not what it used to be, but I'm hoping this computer does well for what it does. So let's hope for that. Yeah, the computer I was using before actually was an AMD. And I've always been an AMD person, so let's see, that's... Yui, have you watched Black Butler? I haven't watched it yet. Hoping to one day. I'm going to watch a bunch of anime. I have to actually catch up, honestly. I do have to catch up. And I'm about 2 seasons behind on My Hero Academia. I haven't really watched much after season 5. That's because there's been a lot more anime that's been catching my attention, like My Dress Up Darling and the recent Please Put Them On Miss Takamine song, and let's see, that's run out of optimization tools. Yeah, again, this computer is new, so let's see. I started watching you a while, and I'm so proud of you for start streaming. Never give up, Yui. We all love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. How do I make you wave again? MHA Vigilantes as well. Right. Yeah, I forgot that they made a spin-off too. So I have to get onto that as well. Let's see. I'm trying to make you wave. Come on now. Alright. Alright. This model doesn't want to wave right now. But you know what? I'm just so happy that I even got the stream up to begin with. I'm started watching My Dressed Up Darling also just because Lydia Nekazawa kept telling about it on her live stream on episode 3 now. It's okay. You know, not everyone likes rom-coms. You know, even Rima said herself that she's not really a rom-com person. She's more of a shonen person. And, you know, I get it. You know, shonen is very addictive. I'm more of a rom-com person, actually. I'm the type to watch Fruits Basket than I would over JJK in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with it. If you like it, you like what you like. That's that. That's life. You really want to start watching Uma Musume, but I ended up watching the Netflix series Shadow and Bone instead. If you find time to watch it, let me know how it is. You know, will I be playing the Horse Girl game on stream? We'll see. I'm considering it, actually. I was actually considering doing a video about how the Uma Musume game's been they've been going viral in the last few months, and I was hoping to do it. Mujin got to it before I did, so and he put a lot of effort into his videos. So I was like, what's the point of me making a half baked version of it, right? But like that didn't stop me from talking about VShojo either. That is because I had to. Because what happened with Iron Mouse and the sick people that she was trying to get funds for is unforgivable. Right? I think we can all agree with that. I'm just glad that all the members they got to keep their IPs, so at least they got that going for them compared to the Niji Sanji girls. But at the same time, I just wish it didn't happen this way. It not only decrease the trust for the VTuber community, but like that's one reason why I think I'm debuting, you know, to spread some positivity, to be a silver lining in the VTuber community, and spread a little sunshine in the community. And I hope I get to do that for all of you. So let's see. Let's continue to be in the chat. I finally finished Demon Slayer and ready to watch the movie. That's great. That's great. I can't wait to see the new movie too. Like the animation they put on that is fire. Sorry. I just got over a bad headache, and it's a miracle that I'm better today to do the stream. I'm more of a Gundam fan, Yui. In the original Fate series and those high tier anime like Psychopaths, Steins Gate, Madoka, those kinda. That's nice to hear. That's good. Good morning, I'm at work. Hello, Dolphin. And hello, Larpa. Umamumu say Pretty Derpy is sort of like a mainstream status symbol now. Yeah, I've been seeing people who wouldn't even bother with anime to begin with actually get into that game. It's actually crazy. Same goes for, you know, K-pop Demon Hunters, you know. I'm sure some of y'all know about K-pop Demon Hunters by now. And I actually went to see it in the theaters when I went to the Hololive concert. I had some spare time, and you know, because you know it was a movie about idols, I felt that it fit with the vlog. And that movie's been going crazy. It's now actually Netflix's most watched original yet, right? I don't know if you all follow the music charts, but the music this year, the songs of this summer are actually the songs of last summer. I don't know what happened, but like nothing new was coming out. So like it took a cartoon for something to happen in the mainstream, and that's crazy to think about. It got to the point people got jealous. People accused Huntrix of being AI. It was that crazy. And I saw it, and it was good. Let's see, Yui, have you heard of Happy to mention that to you? Of course. That's the reason I'm a VTuber today. Because one of the games was about VTubers, and I got into it. Let's see. Always the modern games that gets the spotlight. I'm more of a retro game person. Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of VTubers go back like 20 to 25 years in the gaming world. They're starting to play like PS2, PS1 games and all, right? I mean, you'll always see like Hololive JP members play like Super Mario Brothers using Switch Online. And there's VTubers like Lazuli and Daisy Dandelion. They've been playing some old games as well, and it's nice to see. I like to see the new generation get into like what made gaming what it is today. It's crazy to think we've gone so far in the gaming industry. Let's see. Have you watched the Uma Muse anime, by the way? I have not. I will get into it one day, seeing how the game is popular and all. It's been so long since I've watched anime. The time I used to dedicate to watching the seasonal shows, watching VTubers instead. Same here. It's a couple of anime that I've been watching, I had to put off because of VTubers. I've been focusing on this channel to do content for you guys, all you sunshines, and now I'm trying to find time again to get into anime. I've been working as well. As you all know, I have a 9-to-5 job at a shoe shop, so that's been eating up a lot of my free time. I've been doing some door dashing as well, just to make ends meet. Let's see. Watching Demon Slayer still. Also Nuki Tashi as of here. Yeah, I've heard Nuki Tashi is crazy. And I actually mentioned it in my Shimoneta video. And it's like the complete opposite of what Shimoneta is. Like, it's a stuff that I can't say here or the stream will get demonetized. I'm pretty sure I said 2 cuss words by now. Let's see. Hello, Drop Tom. Hello, Privacy Responsive. Let's see. Netflix is about $5 to $17 depending on tier. It's not even $5 anymore. Netflix they keep increasing their prices, man. It's getting crazy out here. Quick tiny question: would you talk about me in a video? I recently came back from a 4-month hiatus. I'll consider it. I'll consider giving you a shout out one day, hopefully. I got my mom to watch that movie. I hope your mom thought it was good. I wonder what she thought. Started looking at Cookie Run Kingdom characters as a way to start drawing again. I might try out the game myself later. That's nice. Anything that inspires you, I applaud it. I give it props. Mostly stream train simulators is getting me ready for my dream job, driving trains. Are you gonna be a conductor then? That'll be nice to hear. I'm actually rooting for you. If anyone wants to see how Sonic started, try Origins. Maybe I could do a Sonic game if that's what you guys would want. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat too. Go watch Uma Musume anime. You can even do an anime watch along with us. I could do an anime watch along. As long as I'll have to put the timer on here. I can't show the anime itself because of copyright reasons. Yes, now PS3 will be retro next year. Stop! Y'all making me feel old. Telling me the PlayStation 3 is retro. Oh my god. I already feel old. It's crazy. The PS3 and the Xbox 360, they're about to be legal to drink. That is crazy. Wow. Neon's busy right now, so I'm staying in for him. Tell him I said hi. I love boots that shoots, Yui. Solo Veer is the brand of boots for life for me. Shibaneta is basically the UK right now. Exactly. The UK, I don't know what's going on here, but Collect the Shout, I believe, is what's been going on. They've been influencing others to absolutely go crazy on censorship and all that stuff, and it's just not nice. It is not nice. Let people be who they are, okay? Let them G-O-N-N. I spelled it wrong. Let them G-O-O-N in peace. Let them be degenerates. So what if I watch High School DxD? I like what I like. I like what I like. PS3 actually was the first one with the internet connection. I believe probably won't work well nowadays like the Nintendo Wii browser. Yeah, the Wii browser was actually very ahead of its time with how well that it used to run YouTube videos, and you actually look up good stuff on there. You can go on Wikipedia and all that. The Wii browser was ahead of its time. It was actually powered by Opera too, so that was one thing. Even though the Wii was, weaker compared to the power that the PS3 and the Xbox 360 had, like the Wii stood up on its own. It was just a beast. Homebrew wise. Homebrew aside too. Let's see. Don't worry, Yui. We love our hag VTubers. We do! We do! We love hags! We fucking love hags! We love Hosho Marine here. Sorry about the phone. Sorry about that phone. Man. Welcome to the club. The Wii's already legal for most everything, and the GameCube's old enough to drink in the US. Stop! Y'all making me feel 54 instead of 24. It's crazy. It was Keir Starmer. It was never about protecting kids. It was about data harvesting and controlling what we look like and what we say. Disgusting. Yeah, it's obvious. They just want. But let's not dwell on that a little more. Let's focus on the fact that I'm here today, and I'm here to spread some sunshine. I fish for VTuber hags. It's in my name tagline, Yui. Of course. So, who here wants to see some debut slides? Some bio? Let's get some good stuff going. I'm about to show my debut slides for now, so let's see. Alright, so this is my first slide. Get to know me. So, I'm 24 years old. My birthday is on November 7th. I have the Scorpio zodiac sign. I am 5'10" in real life. That's my height. And my personality is a sunshine girl, obviously. I mean, you all knew that. And the sun is my Oshi mark. I am a proudly non-binary and bi, using they them pronouns. And maybe some of y'all are in my mid-20s as well, as that's basically one. That's one thing out the way. I'm gonna get the second slide up right now. So, let's see, let me get my model. Let's see, why am I a sunshine girl? So, Yui Tachibana, this is the lore part, by the way. Yui Tachibana was once a thunderstorm girl who was in desperate need of help. Blessed by the sun gods, Yui was reborn as a representative of the sun, here on this earth to spread positivity and teach others to be compassionate to each other. Their partner, Captain Musume, who's a techno witch, befriended them and acts as the supportive cheerleader and beloved girlfriend of yours truly, your sunshine, Yui Tachibana. That's the lore. That's the lore right there. I hope y'all like that lore. That's nice. Thank y'all for the compliments on the slides. that means a lot to me. Man, thank you. Alright, let me get the other slide on. Image 4. Let me get the other one in. Okay. When developing my VTuber persona, I intended to enter the community as a geeky film fanatic, which is why in some photos you'll see me with a film reel on my shirt instead of the sun. When I realized the film community was oversaturated and was incredibly difficult to break into, not to mention my decreasing interest in pursuing my dreams as a film critic, I decided instead to become a sunshine girl. This proved to be a right decision, as I feel this brings out a side of me I never knew I could embrace so much. In real life, I've struggled with my autism and temper issues, and being Yui has helped me become someone I love being. So yeah, guys, that's one thing I have to mention. I am autistic. I am on the autistic spectrum disorder. I am on the high functioning part. I've been diagnosed since I was about, I think, 4 or 5, since kindergarten, I believe. And it's been a tough ride, but and VTubers have really been a comfort zone for me. They really got me through some tough times, and I really owe it to them to give back to the community. And I'm really grateful that I've gotten this opportunity to be who I am today. So yeah, let's see, where's my next one? Intro 4. Alright, about 2. So how did I get my name, you ask? So how did I become Yui Tachibana? Well, it's a tribute to 2 characters from one of my favorite anime, Angel Beats. Yui is the name of a pink-haired character with lots of energy. She was the second lead singer to the band Girls Dead Monster after the previous character, Iwasawa, passed away. While Tachibana is the last name of Kanade, referred to as Angel in most of the series. So like, we took the names Yui and Tachibana, and that's how I got it there. This was the first anime that really got me into the medium, and I owe it to them. I owe this show a lot of props, and I decided to name myself after these 2 wonderful characters. And I hope I do them well. I hope I honor those names well. Let's see. Let's get the next image. Right, image 6. I hope you all know what Angel Beats is. It's a 13 episodes long. It should be on Crunchyroll. Let's see. How's the chat? There are quite few autistic VTubers these days, actually. Let's just say an autistic person doesn't want to show their actual face online for understandable reasons. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Alright. Hobbies and interests. Hobbies, I watch a lot of movies and anime, being a VTuber fanatic, and doing videos for you all. And yeah, I love doing this content. I love doing this job. Helping others out is another one of my hobbies. I'm sure some of y'all might know about the VTuber Shadow of the Month series that I do as shorts. I've been doing this for over a year now, actually. I've gave back to lots of great people. And it always puts a smile on my face to see them just cheer with joy. Feel like that they're actually being supported. Because I like to show my love to this community. So, that's that. Interesting goals. I hope to be a screenwriter one day. Even though I maintain that I kind of fell out of love with cinema and TV as is, I still have this goal to contribute something to the industry in a couple years from now. I've been working on a script recently, actually for the last 2 years, hoping to talk about one-hit wonders in the industry. It'll be interesting to see how that ends up. And learning knowledge about stuff, I hope to get some knowledge the more I talk, the more I speak my mind out there. And to reach 10,000 subscribers. Guys, we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. So get the word out there. Get the word out that this Sunshine Girl is almost there. And guess what, guys? At 5,000 subscribers, I have something special for you all. And you want to know what it is? Well, you got to reach that number first. Alright, let me read the chat. Thank you, Kidvid, for the $20 super chat. Oh god, when I hear the Angel Beats OP, I cry. Same here. The Angel Beats music was amazing for its time. It was a lot of interesting decisions that they made. It was supposed to be 26 episodes long, but they cut it down to 13. And what they did with the 13, they did as much as they could, and we got to know the characters well. And the ending song honestly is more sad than the OP. That just, especially the last episode where they all disappear one by one rather than fade in one by one. Hard to comment. Let's see. Looking at the chat right now. Yeah, these are my hobbies and interests, and I hope y'all be here to support that. Okay. Image 7. Let me get no, I don't think that's it. Right, it was sorry, I'm hoping not to get these mixed up. Oh, I should be doing medium icons. Okay, alright. My likes and dislikes are watching movies and anime, again, helping VTubers out, being a degenerate gooner, which is a given. I mean, I'm sure y'all saw the Smash or Pass videos that I did last year. I just went absolutely bonkers. I was going Parrot 4chan levels of degenerate on those videos. Will I do them again? Probably. Hololive as a whole, I like the color green. You know, even though my model is yellow, my favorite color has always been green. You know, since childhood. Dislikes food with a bad smell. I won't eat anything that smells like it's been left out for years. Being told I'm incapable, like if anybody tells me that I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do nothing, I find it poppycock. It's, you can set your mind to anything that you put your eyes into. You can follow your dreams. And I'm following mine. And if I can follow my dreams, regardless of what people say, you can too. You can too. And being patronized, that's another thing I dislike. Even though I maintain that I like positivity, patronizing is something different from positivity. It's like toxic positivity. Patronizing someone is just keeping them from the harsh truth that, honestly, that y'all gotta hear sometimes. And I'd rather be told what's really going on rather than, you know, being told that I'm innocent here. Sometimes. Depending on the situation, that's what it is. That's my likes and dislikes. Okay. Okay, that's that. Intro 7. Alright, spout the intro. Move up and down. Alright, here's my favorites. Here's my games. I'm into Stellar Blade. I was anticipating that game for the longest time, and when it finally came out, with all the success it got, it really blew me away. You know, I've seen a lot of VTubers play, and I'm really happy to see the support it got. I'm into the Shantae series as well. I really think that series is underrated, and it deserves props where it's due. So y'all please give it a try if you got time. The Shantae series is, I actually might play that on stream one day. The Hyperdimension Neptunia series as well. I mentioned it a few times. If y'all want to know what my CPU is, it's Noir. I'm a huge PlayStation fan. And I have PlayStations 2, 3, 4, and 5 in my room, so that's nice. Also used to have the PSP too. I had to sell it though, but I have a lot of childhood memories with the PSP. And let's see, the Tomb Raider series as well. I'm into Little Goody Two Shoes, which is an indie game from Square Enix and Astral Shift, and it's a really underrated title that y'all really should give it a try. It's got this 90s anime throwback style to it. It's got elements of horror in it, and if you're into that sort of stuff, and it's also got Yuri as well. Y'all should check it out. The Grand Theft Auto series as well, and any racing game out there. I'm a sucker for racing. I really like anything that's racing, whether that's a NASCAR game or Gran Turismo or Need for Speed. Anything that's racing, I'll eat it up. As for anime, I'm into Angel Beats, as I mentioned. My name's from there, obviously. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And regardless of what the Endless Eight was like, I still find the characters unforgettable, and I really like this show. I'm into Lucky Star as well, which is from the same studio as Haruhi, KyoAni. And High School DxD, I'm really a huge sucker for ecchi harems and all that stuff. I sip for Rias, I sip for Asia. They're my rock. Kiki's Delivery Service is my favorite Studio Ghibli film. My Dress Up Darling, and Don't Toy With Me is Nagatoro. So as I mentioned, I'm into rom-coms. So Nagatoro was hilarious, man. It's just, I could not stop laughing at all the trolling scenes that she did in that one. You know, obviously the fan service on My Dress Up Darling is great too, but most importantly, like the wholesome friendship that Marine has with him. You know, it's no wonder that it's got a huge female audience. They really like that sort of show. And Sailor Moon, I'm into Sailor Moon as well. If you're wondering who my favorite Sailor Scout is, it's Sailor Mars. Really like Sailor Mars. And Bochi the Rock is another favorite of mine as well. Minta Citrus is, I know that it involves, you know, stuff that I can't say on stream or I get demonetized. Citrus is a good Yuri series. Perfect Blue, even though it's dark for what it is, it's like the late 90s version of Oshinoko's first episode, honestly. It's a interesting, you know, look into, you know, idol culture and, you know, obsession and all that stuff. It's pretty interesting stuff. Shimoneta as well. Long before the, you know, the UK thing happened, you know, I still liked it 4 years ago for how funny and dystopian it was. And Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, that's the new show came out actually with Studio Trigger producing now instead of Gainax. That's on Amazon Prime. And I like the new voice actors. Christina V is a good choice for Stocking, and I'm definitely happy with what's been out lately. Let me look at the chat. My Dress Up Darling, I call it Amelie show. It's so true. Amelie is just so perfect as Marine. Did you watch Oshinoko? Of course. The first episode alone, you know, it's about an hour and a half long. That alone could be a movie on its own. And it'll mess you up for life. It's actually very traumatizing. Man. Mine is Usagi, mine is Mercury. That's nice. That's your favorite Sailor Scouts. High School DxD is an honesty, nudity fest. All I say about of course, that's its purpose. You know, it's selling fan service to these. Did you watch Shikanoko? Yeah, I'm actually planning to watch that next. That's the next anime I'm watching next, actually. And I hope to get down to a lot of that. I'm hoping to watch Tomo-chan is a Girl. A lot of stuff I have to catch up on. Yeah, this is me geeking out right now. I'm really showing my slides. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Let's see. Enjoy. Alright. Now it's time for some VTuber favorites. My favorite group is Hololive. Top 5 Hololive Oshis for me is Mori Calliope, Shiori Novello, Narissa Ravencroft, Gigi Murin, and Muna Hoshinova. I am a long-time deadbeat for the last 3.5 years. Been a novelite ever since she debuted. It took me some time to get into Narissa, but the more I watched her, the more I just absolutely loved her. Same goes for Muna. And Gigi. Gigi's the best. She's absolutely meme-worthy every one of her moments. And I absolutely love everything about Gigi. You know, Mori said that Gigi's been one of the major reasons why she stuck around. And that just makes me love Gigi even more. Other groups I watch: Face Connect, V4 Mirai, Vols, VNU, Glitch Stars, Variance Project, Globe, and Niji Sanji. You know, there's a few members in Niji Sanji that I still watch. The Rose and Me just left yesterday. If y'all been catching up on news, there's still a few left, like Maria and Scarly, that I still watch, and Fanana. But like, everybody knows the company is not what it used to be. And rest in peace to Pixel Link and V Reverie. I used to be loyal to those groups, and it's sad that those two companies went down the way they did. Right? And I'm hoping Face Connect just rises up to the opportunity, you know, take VJojo's place as like part of the big three. And VTubers I recommend, these are like the underrated VTubers that I honestly think deserve their props, like Tero404, Chiaki Katsumi, Nemo Nevermore, Noriboshi Ariel, Bonnie Barkswell, Daisy Dandelion, Hani Hima. I consider Hani to be a honorary sunshine, honestly. She's got a lot of positivity. Alien Mixture is a good one that y'all should check out as well. She's just as degenerate as me, if not more. Rima Evenstar, absolute big shout out to her. Without her, I don't think I would have been Yui today. Aishi Ai is a good friend of mine. And Ariel Yuriko. Y'all should check these VTubers out. I really appreciate y'all supporting, you know, small creators. And Rima Evenstar, you know, she's at over 100k subs. Like, her videos are credible. She put a lot of effort into her videos, especially compared to mine. I do like short 5 to 10 minute videos. Who knows if that'll change with this new computer. Ofi was my V Reverie Oshiao. I know she's Yumi Kyoko now, but yeah, I miss that purple model. I miss that model. Pixel Link was also, especially Pixel Chronicle. Yeah, it's sad. At least Chiaki got her model, and Kani as well, and Raki. I know recently I did a short about how one of the others, I think it was Chio, she got her model back, so that's nice. Okay, Shimonetta is not a manual. Okay. I don't watch a lot of VTubers. I usually look for niches. I mean, that's fair. Whoever sticks out to you the most, that'll be what matters most. Is whatever that VTuber is. I really applaud them for what they do. It doesn't matter if they have 2 million subscribers or just 20 subscribers. You're a VTuber too, and you matter. Alright, let's get the next slide on. Alright, how did I discover VTubers? Being a Hyperdimension Neptunia fan, one of the titles focused on VTubers, and it was through here I discovered Sakura Miko, who appeared on the game's loading screen, along with a couple of other Hololive members as well. I think Marine was one of them. From there, I was hooked on Hololive, with Mori Calliope becoming my Oshi by February 2022. And she saved my life through her music and thoughtful lyricism. For the next 2 years, I lurked in many people's streams and was heavily inspired to become a VTuber myself. This fate was sealed once I discovered Rima Evenstar before she was famous. She had like, I think, 10k subs at the time, who I am now friends with. My girlfriend Captain Uzume offered to design my model, and through this I was able to rename my accounts in February 2024. To this day, I'm happy I've become this character. I really am. I am grateful for this opportunity. I'm just so happy. Yeah, I'm revealing a bit more of my lore right now. Let's see. My next slide. Here's what I hope to accomplish. I want to spread positivity in the community. I want to impact someone's life in a good manner, do my best to help them out in any way I can. I want to join Mythic Talent one day, like Rima did, because I know that they're very trustworthy. Have lots of collabs with VTubers. I hope to collab with a lot of people. Reach 10K subs and 20K after to make lots and lots of friends. And just, I actually hope to start doing comfort videos. If that's what you guys want, I hope to do some like positivity, like probably some ASMR, fanboy ASMR, and hoping to do some, comfort videos. I know Elia Stellaria did some, and I'm hoping to do something like that, and hoping to really shine your day. I want to also stop relying on drama so much. Honestly, I'm in a bit of a dilemma, if you ask me. Despite my channel being about positivity, I've had to do videos about drama because not only does the algorithm call for it, but also it involves important things and important people that I just do not want to see get hurt. But also at the same time, I don't want to make the entire channel about it. So it's why I've been sticking to my own, my positives, my pros, and just do something that I want to do, and that is show the silver lining in the community. Even though this corporal went down, and that corporal went down, this VTuber graduated, that VTuber graduated, that VTuber got terminated, I want to show that there's still thousands of VTubers out there that are following their dreams, and they are doing just fine. They aren't being affected, and with manager issues, it only just brings the VTubers themselves. They come together even stronger than before. And I really appreciate that about the VTuber community. They're just so loyal to each other. And yeah, that's the last part. Show the silver lining in bad days. Like I said, I want to be your sunshine and show that there's good things out there. Alright, let's get the next. I think this will be the last one. Okay, intro 11. Oh yeah, this one's important to me. So, if y'all didn't know already, I'm actually involved with another VTuber. I am the marketing assistant for Xiaomi Sea Slug. Now, this girl may not ring a bell for some of you, but for those who have been in my community, you will know that Xiaomi used to be part of an old corporal. And when she re-debuted and changed her name, I actually helped rebrand her by funding half of her model. Like, she was responsible for giving me my first collab, and it was a lot of fun. Even though I had my old computer at the time, and it just would not handle Lethal Company, it would lead to my first collab with her and other members in her group, and I actually ended up collabing with her twice. And under this new persona, I'm hoping to really collab with her a lot more. And I actually offered to promote her music on my Twitter and my YouTube. And if y'all haven't subbed to her yet, please subscribe to her. She is going back to doing covers, and the last one did pretty well on YouTube, so please go support her. She's a really good friend of mine, and I hope to see her shine. I hope to see her follow her dreams. And I'll be there every step of the way. So shout out to Xiaomi. Thank you. Intro 12. Alright, we're at the last slide, guys. We're at the last one. Alright, this is the last one. So these are my special thanks. Oh, okay. Um, Sorry about that, guys. Um, I just switched microphones. That should be it. Can anyone hear me? All right. Listen, guys. That was even Hololive had to deal with this, right? Not even a big corporal like Hololive could, and uh, you know, all right, guys. Don't worry. I was about to end the stream anyway. Like I said, this is the last slide, so get back into it. All right, so special thanks to Captain Uzume for designing my model and sticking with me for 5 years. Thank you so much, Uzume. I love you so much. She's at work right now, and she's been watching this on her lunch. I love you. Special thanks to Rima Evenstar and Lydia Nekozawa for supporting my career, inspiring me, and being my friend. Shout out to Aishi Ai, Noriboshi Ariel, and Shiomi Seaslug for being my friends. And I can't wait to collab with you girls. I just can't wait. And thank you to Hololive for saving my life. And all of you sunshines. All of you. Without you, I would not be Yui Tachibana today. And I'm honestly really, really happy. I just love this. I love this job. This job is everything to me. So thank you. Thank you to all of you. Let's get to 5,000 sunshines, everybody. I really want this to go. This will be a lot of fun. I can't wait to collab with y'all. Schedule. I'm not sure about a schedule yet, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna stream next week for sure. I'll be focusing on videos and do some work and all that. So, with that said, with that said, the sun is setting for the day. This will be my ending screen for those who are curious. This will be my ending screen. So that means the stream is over. uh, the sun will be setting for the day. That means I'm saying goodnight to all of you. And I'm honestly so grateful to all of you who showed up to the stream. Thank you to all 20 or so people who came here. And I'm really happy to see that y'all support me so much. And I'm hoping to give back to you. I'll do a couple of streams within the next week. I'll be downloading some games and we'll see how it goes from here. So yeah. Thank you all in the chat. Thank you so much.
This stream went better than I expected, I'll be honest with you. Even with that one scuff right here just a few seconds ago, I still think the stream went with a bang. Really, really happy. See you all in the Techno Star System. Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all who sent super chats. Thank you to all who showed up on chat. Thank you to all who. Thank you to Rima. Thank you to Lilia. So yeah, that's that. And I'll see you all on the next stream and the next video, whichever it may be. This is your sunshine, Yui Tachibana, sunsetting for the day.